1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
Which, when you think about it, is phenomenal as a piece of living tissue, an organ of the human body. And of course, in a way, it's always been romanticized in songs and in poems. Indeed, in some of my songs, I might say that, I love someone with all my heart. That's a well-known expression that might be used. But when you think of it, the heart really, the love one is talking about, that you love someone, must be in the mind, or to me, in the brain. But it wouldn't wash, would it, to sing "I love you with all my brain"? It just wouldn't make any. It wouldn't have that touch. We like to think of the heart as the central feature of our bodies, which in a way it is, as the romantic organ, the organ that brings out love. But actually, that's not my opinion, my view at all. I think that the brain, and this comes back to what can the brain do. It's the heart, really. I do love someone with all my brain is what it should be. And I think the brain also contains the mind. But it is, a phenomenal organ. And I think so often it is separate from what we appreciate. If we take, for example, a movement of our body, you move your arm. If I move my arm up like that, or anything, but let's say my arm, all we think is, well, I've moved my arm. We may not even consciously think that. We turn our head. We're not thinking, oh, I've just turned my head. Everything is kind of beautifully instinctive, so we don't even have to think about these very smooth things that we do. But going back to moving your arm, the brain depends on millions of nerve fibers to register contraction and stretching when we move our arm, for example. It has to register all that. And there's a vast mechanism, vast electrical energy going through under the surface. But the brain only permits us to feel, oh, my arm is in a different place now, if we were to think anything at all. But there's a vast, perplexing amount of neural activity going on for any movement, anything that brings in our motor side of our bodies and the way the brain operates, all of that. And to say it's phenomenal, we should actually, I always think, we should have moments of being awestruck. Now, we can't be awestruck every day, every moment of every. It'd be like wanting Christmas every day, to coin the famous song. It wouldn't be like Christmas if it was Christmas every day. So we can't constantly be in a state of awe. But actually, sometimes I think we should be, because there cannot be any more complex creations than the human body, our capabilities. We take it all so much for granted, and I guess we have to, because we have to live life. But it's beyond fantastic what we can do as humans. We don't even think about the vast things that are happening by our brain, controlling our bodies every second of our lives and enabling us through the motor energy that it generates. And also, perhaps importantly, coming back to what we've been talking about, decisions. Now, we think we make decisions. We did a thing.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. The leader of our gang will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does.